Hi there everyone, it's Connie-Rae. Welcome to StampItYourselfAustralia.com. Look at these. Aren't these adorable? And it is so cute. I've got the lights out deliberately so that you can see these little boxes that I have made. And they have got little lights in them. Oh, they're gorgeous. They are so cute. So I've left the lights off so you can see exactly what I'm doing and why I've done them like this, because they make such beautiful little table decorations. Or wedding favours or party favours or birthday favours or just little boxes to put gifts in. And I've popped some balloon lights in the boxes. So I'll just quickly turn on the lights. Unfortunately, I have to turn on the lights. I do like looking at these. They're kind of pretty. And I will start to show you how to make these really cute boxes. I think you're going to like this one. Really easy, not hard at all. I'm just going to turn on all my lights so I can see what I'm doing. Then there you have it. I'll put on my overhead light just to help, hopefully, yes, maybe not. I don't think it really makes much of a difference to the colour. Anyway, that's all right. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so these little cuties, they're so cute. I have actually made them using the two products from our catalogues. I'm just going to leave them there and leave them lit. Leave the balloon. They're actually balloon lights, and I'll show you what they look like in a moment. These, again, I'm back with the boxes. These are the tiny treat boxes that I was referring to in my previous tutorial when I uploaded the larger 6x6 box. Oh, sorry, the larger 3x3 box. These are the little transparent treat boxes. And they come like this. Very hard to see, I know, but that's how they come. They come like the other boxes. And they have this little plastic film on here that you have to take off just before you put your little box together so you don't scratch it. Great idea. And now these, I do not think that these are going to be retired, which I am forever grateful for, because again, so you can get to make more of these. But it doesn't appear that they're on the retiring list, but the boxes that I did yesterday's tutorial, they are retiring, but these ones aren't. And these little ones are 2x2 or 5.1 times 5.1 in centimetres. So they make great little boxes for party favours, decorations for the tables, birthdays, whatever you want to use them for. I had Easter eggs in a previous one, which I might put Easter eggs in the next one, the demonstration one that I'm going to do. And in these ones, I've actually got balloon lights. So I've used these. Now, these come in a packet of 16. They're on, let me see, page 176 of the current annual catalogue. You get 16 of them for $13.25, which is quite a lot of boxes. And they come with little instructions. So that's good for people like me who need instructions. I am one of those persons. And I have made them also in our freebie stuff that came with the celebration stuff. I've still got a little bit of this gorgeous glitter paper left over. Glimmer paper, the assortment pack. So I've made it out of these, and I've also done a Wisteria Wonder. You can't see it because of the light, but that's a Wisteria Wonder version. This is the, what colour is this pink one? It is in Sweet Sugar Plum glitter paper, and this one is in Bermuda Bay glitter paper, and they are so cute. So I'll show you how I've done them all. Very easy to do. The glimmer paper is no longer available, but we do have other glimmer paper. Let me just grab the catalogue. I do believe that we have got, yes, we have got glimmer paper here. You've got Dazzling Diamonds, you've got Gold, Red and Silver, and Blushing Bride. Now, I do believe that Blushing Bride is going to be retired, but so grab some if you can. If not, you've got Dazzling Diamonds, Gold, Red and Silver, and they will all look just as lovely. And if you don't want to do them in the glitter, I don't know how you can't do them in glitter, you can do them with normal cardstock. It's easy. I might just turn on this light overhead, and I might just turn off the lights. As much as I want to leave these on, I might turn these off Now these little lights, this is what they look like. Oh, I'll turn it off because it's just going to look a little bit funny. Okay, let me see. Piece of paper might help. Okay, that's what they look like. They've got 2 little batteries in, just there. Look, let me bring it up a bit closer. Okay, got 2 little batteries in, and they're called balloon lights. All right, and then you just push this little thing up. There you go. You got your little light. And they go inside balloons, obviously, but you can use them for, obviously, a lot more than just balloons. I got these on eBay. Just search or Google balloon lights, and you'll have a whole stack of options come up for you. So not hard to do, and they're relatively inexpensive, especially if you've got something coming on that you really do want to put a massive bit of effort into. So this is the Wisteria Wonder without the light. So I'll get that out of the way so it doesn't reflect too badly. There we go. That's the Wisteria Wonder, and it's got its little, oh, missing a diamante. That keeps popping off. I put it on about 5 times now. It's obviously not meant to be. But anyway, yes, so this is the Wisteria Wonder version. And this, I'll take this light out because it is deflecting the colour, I have to say, as much as I like them. And this is the pink one, glitter paper. Oh, doesn't want to work. I told you I needed instructions. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Okay, so this is the gorgeous, what colour was it? These things I cannot maintain in my head. I'm sorry, guys. Sweet Sugar Plum. There we go. Sweet Sugar Plum. And this one is, Bermuda Bay. Okay, now we've got the colours out of the way. But like I said, you can use anything for these. All right, so that's what the boxes look like without the balloon lights. But you can get stacks of balloon lights on eBay. So that's the boxes, and that's what they look like. There's a Bermuda Bay. Isn't it pretty? So gorgeous. I don't know. After I made it in, after I did do the glitter one, but then I did the Wisteria Wonder one, and it's kind of, you know, made the cardstock a little bit redundant because the glossy, blingy bits just look so much more fun. Anyway, it's up to you what you do. It's really, really easy. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need is, you're going to need, obviously, some of these little plastic, not plastic, acrylic treat boxes. You need some of those. This is the window box Thinlits dies. And in that die set, is there a picture here? Okay. In that die set, it actually comes like such. And in that, you've got these little windows here that you can create with these little extra bits. And that's what I have used to create the windows in this little box. So if you've got that, it's really super, super handy if you've got that available. If you haven't, you could still stamp a couple of squares, but they just do look pretty using these. So I've gone ahead and I have already cut out my boxes pieces, and I have got 5 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I need 6 pieces. I'll put a blank piece on the bottom. That's it. I actually found that putting one on the bottom just makes it look a little bit more cosmetic. If you don't put one on the bottom, it looks fine. No one's gonna, well, no, people do pick things up and they have a look and they go, oh, aren't they cute? And then they see the bottom of it and you think, oh, it's not as exciting. So yeah, I decided to put a piece in the bottom, but you don't have to make that pretty unless you do the embossing in it unless you want to. It's entirely up to you. But anyway, so I've gone ahead and I've done the little flower. Previous one that I have done is the birthday candles. This is the birthday candles one. So obviously I have cut a piece of paper, cardstock, glitter paper, whatever you choose to use, and it is 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and you need 6 pieces of those. Pretty simple. So you get your little box, and it's already cut out for you. You don't have to do anything. Take off your protective cover, and if you're all fingers and thumbs, maybe you should leave it on till you're finished. I'm not sure if you're anything like me. Okay, and then they're all pre-scored, pre-cut, pre-scored, like the other boxes from last night, yesterday's tutorial. So you've got no worries with that. Now again, putting it together is lucky you can't see me struggle as much because this one's just, you can't see through. There we go. It's pretty easy. Okay, and then you've got your little side flaps and the lid that goes down, and then you've got your little lip that folds into the box, and that's basically it. Pretty easy, isn't it? Too easy. These aren't being retired. I'm so relieved that they're not being retired. So yes, give them a whirl. These ones got little holes in them. They would look pretty good too. It depends on the theme. I suppose if you're doing winter, that'd come in handy. It'd look like snow. The candles are obviously great for birthdays, and the flowers are just good for any occasion, aren't they, really? Mother's Day? Don't know. Okay, so I have found that, as I said, I have played a little bit with it before. I'll just put the square piece directly onto the bottom. You could stick it down if you wanted to, but I find that these ones will actually keep them in place. I did use glue dots. Now, on this particular paper, glue dots don't show up too badly. So I just put a glue dot at the top, and I put a glue dot at the opposite side at the bottom. So one there and one there. So when it goes into the box, it actually holds down, and you can just press and press, and it will stay in place. They do need, if you're going to put something heavy in the box, you don't need to worry about it, because whatever that object is, it will hold the balls in place. But if you're going to use them as luminaries, like I had before when I first introduced them, as table decorations, you're going to want to seal them a bit. With this glitter paper, you can't see those glue dots at all. They mask it really quite well. So, and I think I did use glue dots on the bottom one too, but I can't remember. But anyway, we'll get there. So a glue dot on each corresponding corner, one for the top and one for the bottom. It just acts as a balancer for each piece. And you just slide it in, just like that. So pretty and so easy. And then when you're in a hurry and you really need something in a hurry, these are great. And they're so easy to do, and you don't have to think about it too much. Well, especially now you've got the tutorial. You don't have to think about it at all. You just need to order the products. Okay, and we've got one more. One here. And, but they are so fun. I loved them. And this is the other one I knew I was going to upload up when I was doing my other boxes last night. I knew that this is the next one I was doing, but I didn't want to give away too much because I was too excited. I had to share. Yeah, I might just stick the bottom down. I feel more comfortable with the bottom being stuck down. If you don't, you can't, like I said, you can't see the glue dot, but I just feel more comfortable with it because it just sits better. Just holds everything in place. It's all got to stay in place, hasn't it? I don't like things when they don't stay in place, because people play with them and they fall apart. Ooh, I didn't do a two. Okay, it's not very straight, but that's okay. You get the gist of it. Just move it a bit. Oh, there we go. Is that all right? Yeah, that's fine. And then the last one we're going to put on the lid. Like I said, I did stuck to my finger. I did intend on using these as little Easter egg boxes, but then I kind of have reservations about, well, the reservations that I have is if you're going to put Easter eggs in them, don't put the lights in them, because if you're giving them to kids, they could eat the light. And so I thought, I really don't want that to happen for anybody. So if you're going to use them as a little Easter egg holder, by all means do that, but don't put the light in. If you're going to use it as a party favour and you want to put the lights in, or you're giving them to older people, well, older people might eat the lights too, mightn't they? After a few wines or two, who knows? But anyway, that's what I think. So yeah, just be careful. Don't give them to kids if you're going to put just the lights in them and they're not edible. If you're going to give them Easter eggs, just put Easter eggs in. So I've got a whole stack of Easter eggs here. And oh, you know what? I'll count how many it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go, 15 little Easter eggs. And that holds together really, really well. Ugh, sorry, I can't close them either. Can't put them together and I can't close them, but they do go together. There we go. Okay, so that holds a massive amount of little Easter eggs. Isn't that cute? So cool. Oh, but I prefer the lights in them, I think. It depends what function, what you've got having on. So anyway, you can't see the glue dots, but the other point that I do want to mention is that if you are going to use cardstock and you haven't got any glitter, use the cardstock, but you will end up, oh, my computer just went funny, you will end up, if you use the glue dots on the opposite corners, you will end up seeing it on your cardstock. So my advice is to get out one of your little mini punches and punch out, let me see, I'll do one that you can see. Just punch out a little flower and pop, just turn, just put a little bit of pressure in the middle, make it into a flower, put a diamante on it or an adhesive, something sparkly, and stick it in the corner there, which is what I've done. And I've done that on all the sides to cover up the little glue dots, but you may not want to do that. That's the one that's missing the diamante, but it still looks really pretty. It depends which, you can do it with designer series paper, but the designer series paper is already busy. It's got a pattern on it, so you wouldn't need to go to the problem or the trouble of actually using your Big Shot and cutting out the little templates. But I kind of like the little templates that fit just perfectly in there. So you can do it with cardstock or you can do it with glitter. My favorite is obviously the glitter. So now, have I covered everything? I think I've covered everything. So that being said, that's the end of the tutorial. How quick was that? And I will just do you one more quick favor, and I'll put the lights back in just to show you how fabulous they are. There's the birthday candle one. Great for little birthday parties. This is my favorite, I think, which is the pink one and the flower. I think that's my favorite. And there's another one. And I definitely prefer the glitter. I think most of us do, especially when you've got functions coming up. Oh, and I think I did put one of these little diamantes and one of the little flowers just on the top there for, where's my stuff? Just for decoration. So I just punched out one of those. Again, made it into a flower. Just use my mat and popped a diamante just on the top. Just getting my diamantes. There you go. And then another glue dot. Gotta love the glue dots, haven't you? They just, I just can't live without my glue dots. Okay, and then you're just popping it up into the corner there, just to make it look a little bit, just that little bit better. There you go. I know you don't need much more sparkle, but it does look kind of cute. All right, so there's that one, and the Wisteria Wonder one. And of course, it just depends on your theme. It depends on what you're having going on and what you want to put into them. If you want to put chocolates, but like I said, please be careful, everybody. Don't put lollies in there and then put a balloon light in there and give it to a child, because it can be dangerous and it just is not worth it. So just exercise a little bit of caution with that one, if you wouldn't mind, just to be sure. And of course, the other thing, that's the other thing I did want to just quickly mention was when you cut out this little one here, see how you got the tiny little hearts? If you wanted to, there's a lot of ambulances going past. We live on a busy road. And now my dog's going to go off. That's Bella, my dog. Bella! Whenever she hears a siren, she goes and mimics the siren every time. Nope. Oh, Bella, you don't need to cry. Whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so if you put the glue dot on the cardstock and you want to cover it up, and you don't particularly want to use that, the little heart that comes out of the decoration itself, which is this one, you can keep, and you could possibly just use half a glue dot and then just pop the little heart on top, which is an idea if you don't want to use those flowers to cover up the glue dot. And you get an abundance of those when you do all the cutting, quite a few. So it saves you wasting them. You can actually use these as what are they, in a shaker card, which would be really, really cool. But anyway, that was just a little tip. So there you go. All done. I do hope you have had fun, because I know that I certainly have. I have enjoyed making these. And it's funny because I've just been able to name my team, which, hang on, move that around, a bit of versatility there in colour. Name my team, and my team are called, funny enough, the Luminaries. So there you go. If you want to join my team of Luminaries, you may. But I have got a thing for little things like this that just are just beautiful. They are Luminaries and they are adorable, and they will fit into any occasion that you have coming up, I can assure you. So thank you very much for joining me. Please like and subscribe. And if you live in Australia, you can purchase at my online shop 24/7. You don't have to join. Just go shop. Keep me working. And have a great Easter. And I will come back to you soon with a new tutorial. Thanks for joining me. Ciao for now.